Welcome to Riara University, wherever you are. The university where innovation thrives. The university where client is our utmost interest to ensure that you are happy at all times. Welcome to the School of Education, the center of lifelong learning and excellence in education for educators and even those who are impacted by education. The School of Education and other professional development programs, besides the bachelor's program that we have for education, we have very, very enticing programs for you. You're there. We have CTIC, Certificate in Teaching International Curriculum. This is a very, very catchy course for you. It will take you all the way from Module 1 to Module 3. And what happens when you join? You become a transformative teacher. And some of the critical areas that we'll be covering in the Certificate in Teaching International Curricula includes very important units that will introduce you to internationalism and internationalization so that you are a global teacher. The British National Curriculum, which captures Cambridge and IGCSE, the IB, that is International Baccalaureate. You'll be looking at ICT integration in learning on very high levels, up to including AI. You'll be looking at modern teaching pedagogies that are purely learner-centered and differentiated. We practically use the constructivism theory of engagement with the students. So our learning is quite engaging and experiential. The course is online and it takes place at your own convenient time. We have virtual sessions in the evening, and we have as well online on your own at your own time. The Module 2, that is Module 1. On Module 2, we shall be introducing you to Pearson International, which is also another very vast curriculum. We will also be bringing you on board to Universal Design for Learning and Functional Assessment, and particularly for learners who are differently able. You will also be looking at concepts of international teacher and leader standards. How do you become a teacher or an educator in any part of this country? In any part of the world, while in Kenya, while outside Kenya, while in Europe, while in Asia, how do you become that kind of teacher that can be admired globally? We will also be looking at emerging technologies and where we enhance the areas of technology. AI is now has become the thing of the day, and generative AI is coming out strongly in such a way that educators must begin to know how to use AI in curating content, redesigning their learning, assessment, differentiated learning, just to mention a few. And then you have also learning design and technology, which is covered. And learning design and technology is critical because that is where you use technology for redesigning learning. In Module 3, you'll be looking at Waldorf education and Maria Montessori. You'll also be looking at teacher as a diplomat, that is diplomacy in education, and the aspects of capstone projects. Everything we do, if you handle a phone, you handle a computer, it is as a result of a capstone project. So teachers need to be more innovative as we speak, more creative, and be able to come out with products that can be able recognized, and that means they can assist their students to acquire such kind of skills, and of course a practicum and mentorship. In essence, therefore, this is a transformative course for each one of you. Besides which, we have other programs in education as well under professional development programs. One of it is leadership and innovation. You need to be a leader who is data-driven. You need to be a leader who knows how to use technology in leadership. And you need to be a leader who makes decisions based on the data you see, either quantum data or qualified data. And in this case, therefore, education for leadership and innovation is not just for educators. You could be there, you are a school director, you are a school principal, you are a deputy of a school, you are head of a department in an institution, including higher learning institutions. You are a professor somewhere in a university and you just want to say, how do you innovate as you lead? You are a board member of an institution. You are managing teachers, like members of the Teacher Service Commission, the Ministry of Education. It is a course that is life-changing. It takes purely 3 months and it's only online, and it will be very, very experiential, that you'll be able to learn at your own pace. But the most important thing is that to acquire transferable skills, to become this kind of leader who is accountable and transformative. We also have universal design for learning coming in independently as another unit for educators. How do you ensure that your class takes care of all different abled learners in terms of support, all the way from intervention to learning, to assessment, and basically to reporting. And that goes for universal design for learning can also be very good for parents, because parents need to know that times have changed, and it is not that we are not able to, we need to know the kind of children we have in our houses. You might have 2 children or 3 children or 4 children. That number you have, there will be 1 or 2 who have differentiated way of learning. They are differently able. And in that case, parents also will need to log into that course for universal design for learning. Riara University has also programs on languages. You need to know at least an extra language. You need to know some French. How do you sell your product in a French-speaking country? How do you sell your product in China? How do you sell your product in Germany? Meaning at least know an extra language, so that when you become innovative and go to whichever country, you can be able to sell your product. That is language for business, language for innovation. When you visit our website, you'll be shocked at what you'll do. The Center of Excellence, Center of Innovation, where opportunities and innovators thrive.